Howdy folks, welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Survive! 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 Bonsai. I'm Serious JG. If I sound different, I am fighting a bit of a cold. Hopefully it won't be too bad or distracting. If so, it might be bad or distracting for a couple of weeks for you, because I'm going to try to get at least a weekend's worth of videos in. So first thing I'm doing, since I just loaded up, is going to the repository to pick up some suppositories. We got revival pills, weapon case, revival pills, materials case, grenade, clean water, rations, empty, Molotov mines. I did not get any machine guns. But we are going to pick up various whoppets. Then we're going to give ourselves special missions, which, when fulfilled, will, for no in-game lore reason, give us more supply boxes. It's going to be great. We'll open all cases. Gunpowder, chemicals, that's all good. A broken flaming bat, that's weird, but it's rare. I guess that was our weapon box. Alright. Crew management. We got an infected member, a fatigued member, and somebody who's actually pretty happy and highly motivated. Adequately interested would yield modest results. So she's actually the stable growling wombat. She seems to enjoy farming potatoes. So let's see. We could eliminate wanderers. Special conditions, none. Okay, killing 5 wanderers seems like a thing we could do. Coupon energy acquisition 6,000 seems like a thing we could do. Gathering electronic circuits seems like a thing we might be able to do. Salvage missions I'm not doing on screen or off, really. We could eliminate any small creature. No special conditions. And we could craft a flame arrow. Everything except craft flame arrow involves salvage missions or co-op missions or crew deployments, none of which I seem to have. Wait, how many do they want me to craft? 20. Wow. Alright. Let's see if we can even craft flame arrows so the grass will burn. We can now do... I guess we've learned how to craft broken flame bats now that we... Doesn't seem to be on fire to me, or broken. Flame arrows. There we go, we've created flame arrows. Now if we fire them, grass will burn. Dr. Lexus Shaya will be thrilled. So there's an item to be harvested. Good to know. And we're going to get a bunch of cases. Possibly even enough to make it profitable that we got rid of all the materials necessary to make the fire arrows. Who knows? I wasn't paying enough attention to what we needed to make fire arrows. We didn't get electronic circuitry here, and it wouldn't count anyway. We have to acquire it in the field. Alright. Now I just got to eliminate wanderers. That will happen easily enough. 6,000. That will happen easily enough. The rewards for these things are not fantastic anyway. Finding an electronic circuit. And eliminating 3 small creatures. These are all things that will happen naturally over the course of a play session. Growling Weasel, the only one doing her frickin' job.
Grow up quickly.
They do grow quickly. I'm only going to harvest a few. I just want to make sure we don't hit some kind of weird point where we're maxed out on how many we're allowed to have. I wonder if I could build more resting stations now that I've got more people here. Or if there's any particular reason to do that. I get Advanced Gadget Workshop. Do I not have one of those already? I guess I don't. Medical Workstation. I'm not 100% sure how I confirm what I've already got. Well, I mean, I guess I could just manually look at them. I've got a Gadgets Workbench, a Gear Workbench, Woppets, Gadgets and Gear, Advanced, and Medical. So I do have a Medical Workstation. But I do not have an Advanced Gadget Workbench. So, you know. Now I do. Yay. Rainwater tank, shelter. Can I construct due to having reached construction limit? Okay. So whatever I do to get more of those, I ain't done it yet. There are no facilities that can be repaired. None. This is facing the wrong way. I hate you, game. Well, and it doesn't seem... Oh, I can produce these things. Okay. Well, that's good to know. These are considered gadgets, but I can make more. Looks like the limiting factor for the machine guns, which I haven't actually found to be useful so far, because I think I'm using them wrong, it's going to be gunpowder. Although I don't have that much steel either. And shock traps, I need sensor units. So I really don't want to just use lots and lots and lots of these. Because as awesome as they were... Oh, high voltage batteries too. Yeah, those are rare commodities, and I do not know how to go about reliably getting them. Which is a shame, because I enjoyed the shock floors immensely. I corrected my error. Now everything's great. Let's see if I have any food that isn't spoiled. Well, I got spoiled potatoes. Let's discard those. I got spoiled gray wolf meat. I got spoiled baked potatoes. Let's go ahead and enjoy some soup. Now that we're a third of the way through this video, let's figure out what we're going to do. So, it doesn't look like picking up that Metal Gear in the last video really did me any good, unless when I teleport back to this base it is returned. It is still there. Mineable moving singularity detected. I'd like to... I think what we need to do next is... well, there's small animals detected. We're going to need that as part of it. I feel like I've explored all this shit before, and it just doesn't appear on my map. We do need to go after small animals in order to win that side mission, but I don't care about it that much. I would, in fact, like to... unlock the warp zone without triggering the rescue person mission yet, if I can, so that warp zone is ready to go. Meanwhile, let's see if there's a Metal Gear waiting for us. There is not a Metal Gear waiting for us. So parking a Metal Gear here and then quitting out of my game. Not a thing to do if I wanted to retain that Metal Gear. Oh, by the way, I got a message notifying me that if an enemy is way above your level, you may see a triangle or an exclamation point, or not, no, a skull icon appear next to their level, which is very, oh, I didn't think I meant to do that. Very Fallout 4-esque. Oh, I'm suddenly scooping them up with balloons rather than just killing them, but it's all good. I suppose I should be running while I have soup bonus. I should have known. I should have been paying attention to my stamina, not because I'm in great danger, but because I triggered that damned annoying message. Okay. They seem really agitated by the fact that I was gasping for breath over there. That wasn't what I meant to do. You're still just chilling out, huh? Well, that took care of my requirement for 5 of the Wanderers easily enough. See, you look at the map here. Seems like this place could be a home away from home because of the size of the zone without, you know, dust. I have mixed feelings on whether I like the dust as a gameplay mechanic. It does create for some spooky atmosphere. But it also makes you feel like the fact that when you leave it, I know Bobo was kind of joking a bit about the idea that, oh, like, you know, when you resurface, your scuba tanks automatically refill with air, right? Like, yeah, of course it doesn't actually work that way, but no, if somehow you could replenish your oxygen tanks just by leaving the dust without it, you know, becoming more expensive every time and eventually capping out and blah blah blah. So I started going the wrong way. Did I? Where am I? Where am I on the map? I guess it just came back for a fraction of a second and isn't really back. I end up circling around to... Yeah, I circled around the wrong way. I'm now back. Oh, what the hell. Let's warp back out to base and back in. But no, the fact that you have to go all the way back to base to refill your oxygen every single time, the effect is it just makes me feel really tethered to my home base in a way that, like a Fallout game, for example, you just wouldn't. You'd never feel that tethered to, like, you know, the vault or megaton or wherever you're operating out of. Oh, I suppose while I'm here I'll report this, I'll stare at the side of this guy and report that I took out 5 enemies. And I'll open the cases too. The Brutalex convict nails, alcohol, steel, rags. It's all pretty good. It's great, really. I have no idea how close I am to leveling up. Closer than I thought I'd be, actually. Alright, try this again. Try not to get distracted by stealth killing guys so that I lose my bearings. Or by failing to stealth kill guys, which really makes you lose your bearings because then you end up running away from guys for a short stretch. And then when you try to make that up. Yeah. I kept an eye on my stamina that time, game. You didn't get a chance to tell me to do that. Haha. You're waiting to tell me to keep an eye on my stamina. I know you were. You live for that kind of moment. Now, I may as well be clearing them out as I go because kind of surprised. I thought you had already detected me, but okay. But yeah, in the little tutorial image of a high-level enemy with a red skull next to its stamina meter it's just a little pointy-headed demon guy or a zombie. Oh, this game isn't without its fun, but it can get a bit repetitive. Yeah, this is what I figured. It'd be huge, huge swarms of these guys here because you are ultimately heading for a zone where, you know, they'll do the old, you gather all the enemies nearby deals. Let me air balloon you, even though that doesn't make sense. And particularly mean to do it either. Seems like you extract more when you do that method too. So it says 600. But if I do this, you get 900. Okay, so for some reason I get more if I can balloon them. And it's not like in the other game where if you balloon them, they will sometimes, their friends will shoot the balloon and they'll escape because these guys don't have guns. So I don't know what disadvantage there is to doing this at the moment. Perhaps something will come up. Well, hey, dude, I was sneaking up on you. Maybe you can only do it if you sneak attack him, because I didn't get the option on that guy. His legs were missing, which makes him unballoonable. Oh, come on, let me extract him. Don't attack yet. Ah, you jerk. Fine. I know it has, and I probably got wounds. Oh, I definitely got wounds now. Okay. Yeah, if you start knocking off limbs, they're not worth anything back at base. That's what it is. Well, I'm at less than half of my, less than half of puberty. I'm at less... God damn it! Was one of them hiding in a tree or something? What the hell? Oh, I wasn't sneaking, duh. I've been sneaking for so long, I forgot you have to... That when I unsnuck, I had to start sneaking again. Okay. Apparently, the fact he didn't know where I was didn't mean I could stealth kill him there, because I just ran up to him and punched him. You can see the music doesn't really loop for that long. Got a lot less than half of my oxygen left, but... Fine, you jerks. Screw everything up, why don't you? Well, I can sneak kill you on my way out. Man, there's a lot of guys around here. Oh, wait. So I may spend this whole video just stealth killing guys and not actually making progress, but... I mean, I am working towards leveling up this way. But no, I'd rather be making progress towards the next... finding a secret warp zone while working on the drain. Should I keep an eye on my stamina? Is that what I should do? Oh, apparently they don't care. I want to get back to base so we can check and see if I got wounds that really need healing. I'll ignore that cluster of guys over there. Wow, I feel like the game messed out on 2 opportunities to tell me to keep an eye on my stamina. Meanwhile, the gorilla clock has gone off to tell me that it's gorilla time. Report another order. Got some more cases. Now have to eliminate small creatures and gather electronic circuits, and that's pretty much it without doing multiplayer stuff. Got an electronic circuit, but I got 2 of them as a matter of fact, but I doubt they count for this. They do not. Am I wounded? I am not considered wounded. just hungry and thirsty. Spoiled potato. Oh yeah, that's the stuff right there. Hope I packed the maximum number of fences. I did. I come to my senses. I have no defenses. I come to my senses. Okay, so change my guide marker over here. Bear a little right of that. For some reason. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't have a particularly strong reason to do that. Either the zombies I've killed are staying dead, or it's just because it's daytime, there's fewer of them about. I think the zombies I killed just stayed dead. Because I'm going to try to get myself out of the dust here. Hey, they've got that like weird neck vagina thing that the big exploding head guys have too. It's just not quite as pronounced. Like their actual weak point is just kind of like neck vagina. I'm sure there's a better term to use, but only looks like that from certain angles. Ooh, probably don't want to hang out right there. Why are you guys standing in the clear staring at the dust? Stealth espionage action. The most incredible stealth guy ever. How did he even spot me? Alright. At least that wasn't wasting oxygen because I did it out of the dust. I did not do these murders industry rules, yeah. Yeah, there's one of them managed to actually lose me and all that nonsense. Alright. Let's kill this guy, clear the rest of those guys, and then call it a video, shall we? Probably want to at least sneak a little. These guys I can clear out with balloons, which gives me more points. Except that I guess this guy's been sitting there rotting and is no longer fit to lift out with a balloon. I don't really understand the rules for when you can and can't balloon lift them out for extra coupon energy. I'm not sure why I'm not being offered the opportunity, and perhaps I am if I get a little closer, to lift them out by balloon without even stabbing them first. Whatever. Alright, folks. We're going to call it a video here. When we come back, we're going to go through puberty. When we come back, we're here in the field. Out here in the field. We're here in a field of not dust, which means we should be able to take our time and try to deal with as many of the Spikehead zombie guys who do not have orange skulls next to their hit point counts as possible before activating the next... well, I'm hoping I can activate the next wormhole digger, or not wormhole digger, teleport whatever point without actually triggering the mission to rescue somebody. But I might not be able to, and we'll see next time. Thanks for watching.